Hello? Good morning. Hello. It's very loud in my brain. I'm gonna turn it down for a second. There we go. How are we? Good morning. We're gonna grind our lives away again on this island. And I did not do what I was supposed to do after stream. I saved the game and got out of it. So we have to go to Narnia to get all of our items for our 3 houses. We need to go villager hunting for those 3, which honestly I don't want to do, but we have to do it. So that's our plan. That's our plan. That's it. And for me to ramble, that's about it. So question. I don't know what's going on with my body, but for some reason today, I cannot stop sweating. I'm inside. I have a fan and I have the AC going behind me. Now, I think that was the reason for the mic issues yesterday. I moved where the air is blowing though. So does it sound weird in the background still? Because I don't want it to sound, I listened back to the stream and I could hear why it sounded so weird. So I think it was because the air was blowing right into it. So that's why I moved it, like pointing way away from my mic. So let me know if it still sounds funny. Also, I'm gonna mess with mic settings after because Pumpkin had sent me some stuff that may help my mic. So can't get a new one. So let me know if that is bothering you. It should turn off here in a minute anyway, but I can turn it off. So I think it was because my AC in the back. You can hear some. Is it as bad as it was yesterday? Because I have the air blowing. That's because the air's on. I'm just like sweating today for no reason. I don't really know what's going on in my body. But, like, I was sitting here, I had the AC blowing on me and the fan like on high, and I was just pouring sweat. So I was hoping if I could get that thing, the air just to blow away, it wouldn't sound weird. But I think it's because of that. Hold on. Did that make it sound better now? Does it sound any better? I still have the fan on. It's because of the window unit I have in back of me, and so it's kind of loud, and I think that's what, yeah, it's the AC. Okay, so it's just the AC. It's not the mic. Well, it is. I could probably find some way to get rid of the background noise a little bit better, but for now, until I can mess with it, I think I'm just gonna have that off. I still have my fan on, and if that noise isn't bothering y'all, like the wind coming down on me, then I'm still good, because it still feels better than not having anything going. So if the fan bothers you above, let me know, but I think it's just the AC. So I just need to figure out how to make it to where my mic won't pick it up. Anyway, good morning. We figured that out. That's over with. We're done with that. Let me say hello. Nameme. Hey. Pumpkin. Hello. V. Hello. Good morning. I'm very, very glad that you told us your breakfast order today. Also, like, what is a protein waffle? Do you just like put protein powder like in the waffle mix? I'm not being mean. I'm actually genuinely curious, because you always say like protein waffle, and I always wonder like what do you do for that? Or do they have like protein waffle mix? I just want to know, because that sounds like something I need to start eating. You know what I mean? Pandana, hello. I don't have swag. There's no swag here. None. Devin, hello. How are you? How are you? It doesn't taste as good as a regular waffle, but I eat it. Hey, there's ways to still make it taste good where it's not unhealthy. Overmodulated. I don't know what that means. I gotta look that up. I think it has to do with my filters on my mic. I think it's the problem, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go through it after this, and then the next stream, it's gonna kind of be a test to see if it works. Anyway, so we need to go to Narnia. I have my list of stuff I need. So, also, maybe my mic is too loud. You think maybe if I turned it down, because it's always like in the yellow, almost red sometimes. So maybe I should just turn it down some. I'm doing well. How are you today, Devin? But I want swag. I don't know what that means. I don't even know how to do that. I'm just a little person over here, just trying to survive. I ain't got swag. Okay, I'm gonna go visit Danny, and then after we make these people happy, we have to go find people. I don't really know who I want. On this, I don't really have dreamies yet. I know I want Sylvana, that's about it. Oh, I can look it up, don't worry. Emily, hi! Yeah. I know Sylvana, that's about it. Because I think that she is the best squirrel that there is in this game. I think she's gorgeous and she's so cute, so that's what I want. But I don't know who else would be good for like a countryside island. I don't really know. I mean, all I can think of is like deer, bears, squirrels, maybe some dogs. That's all I can think of. I don't really know. I don't really know. How is everyone's week? Oh, Grizzly would be good. How's everyone's week? Enjoy work, Heather. How is everyone's week? It's halfway over. Ooh, yes. Wolves could be like coyotes for, I mean, we have wolves apparently here too, but we have a lot of coyotes. So they could definitely do that because they're all up in the woods. Who would be, oh, we could get Dobie. Kyle, yeah, Kyle wouldn't be bad. I don't know. Kyle's like aesthetic though is kind of like, he's like a sorry to say, like a douche boy bag. You know what I mean? Douchebag boy. I said that. I dyslexic that. It's douchebag boy. His name is Kyle. Ooh, Wolfgang would be good. I haven't had Wolfgang yet. Maybe Wolfgang. My week has been okay-ish. Monday was hectic. Tuesday was okay-ish. Today was good. No school. You had no school today. How does that... So do you... Your scheduling, because I'm still so interested in how your schooling works compared to ours. Because ours is when you're in not university and you're just in your normal like K through 12 kind of school. Ours is always Monday through Friday unless there's a holiday. There's no weekends, but it's always Monday through Friday every week throughout the year and except for holidays. So is yours like you actually have like a university kind of schedule where it's like, oh, I have these classes at these hours on this day, like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, like that kind of thing? Boy bag, I don't know. Ooh, Angry Coconut. I remember how much, oh, I think I got reactions. I remember how much he loves the wolves. That's why I call Dobie 00 Dobie, is purely because of Angry Coconut. I love Angry Coconut and his silly lore. Our school was off today. Oh, so it's the same. It's like yours is Monday through Friday except for holidays. Okay, I get it. I get it. I always find that interesting to know. Okay, what do I need? I need so many things. Okay, well, right now we're over in the seating, and I need a lot of seating. So I need log bench. I need a stone stool. Okay. I'm just gonna go up and down the seats for a minute because I don't have any idea where anything is at. And ooh, bench. And I also am kind of overwhelmed with how much I need, and I did not organize it enough. So we'll get there. Ooh, log bench. We found that. So let me check that off before I forget what I'm doing. Because nobody wants to listen to me be like, huh? Okay, we got that. Do we need any other bench while we were here? Okay. I don't think we do. We need a lot of chairs. I know one is like the Iron Garden chair, which may be right down here like I was doing. Our school, oh, I already read that. It's a mix of both school and college. Oh, we get one timetable for the whole week, Monday to Saturday. And we follow that the whole year, and school's off whenever there are public holidays. Oh, so yours is, wow, Monday through Saturday. Wow. Huh. I think that's really cool. And I find that incredibly interesting. Okay, what else do we need? We need the stone stool. You know, if I was smart, I could just make all this myself because I have all of this. So we have the stone stool. I don't know really why I don't feel like it. And I'm very sorry if it's loud, like the cars outside are loud. We put it in this window unit. It doesn't really, because you have to have your you have to have your window up, and then like the window unit goes in, of course. I don't know if people don't know what a window AC unit, because not everyone does. And then you have these things that go to the side of it that your window closes down on. So then technically it's secure because you put like bolts or whatever in, but there's like no soundproofing on it. So you just hear the whole outside all the time. It's crazy. Not all schools are from Monday to Saturday, only a few. Of course, you would pick the one. You would pick the one that's 6 days a week instead of just 5 days a week. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, iron garden table should be... I already got it. I didn't mark it off. Okay, I already got that. Wooden block table. Nope, over there. Oh, he doesn't have, we're gonna have to get some fruit because Danny doesn't have any beds. He may have the wardrobe though, but he doesn't have any beds on Narnia, so we're going to have to at least make the pair bed or any other bed. So I need to remember that, and I'm pretty sure I needed this. Yes, stone table, wooden block table, got that. Oh, wooden chair is down here. Don't put salt on the wound, I'm sorry. I'm falling asleep at my desk, don't do that. You can get fired for that, I heard. You shouldn't do that. It's a simple chair. Where's my wooden chair? I remember when I worked, is this the wooden chair? I remember when I worked at the apartments. Hold on. And I would go into work on like a Sunday. I would normally, when I was a leasing agent, I would work Tuesday to Sunday and have off, or sorry, I would work, what would it be? I'd have off like Monday, Tuesday. I'd work Wednesday to Sunday, right? And then I'd have Monday, Tuesday off. And it was kind of weird. It would kind of like it would move a little bit here and there. And I remember I was younger when I worked there. Remember this, okay? And we would go out though on Saturday night because I only had to work from like 1 to 5 on Sundays. So it was an easy day. Not a lot of people would come in for apartments on Sundays because it's normally family day and whatever. Yeah, no, I remember so many times I'd put my chair around facing the wall and fall asleep in my chair. So if anyone would come in, they would just think that I was like looking at something in front of me and I could just sleep my hangover off. It didn't work. It was so bad. I should have never done that. I'm looking for wardrobes. If I was a wardrobe, where would I be? Are with me. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. I have some beds now next to the flowers, not the pear bed. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna actually go get the pears now. Well, I know I can get them from my trees on my island, but you know, I'm just gonna cheat and just get them here. Also, I need to plant one of every tree, so I kind of need all these because I need the miles. Also, how much space do I have? I think the rest of it, honestly, we could just make ourselves. Hold on. Make it. I don't have a lot of pocket space. That's what makes me. Oh, I also need tulips. I need a tulip wreath. So I need to go get, what is it? White, yellow, and red. Morning, I have a class again at 9:15 p.m. You have a class at 9 o'clock at night? What? 9 o'clock at night? Why? That's so late. Holy crap. Oh, I need to go down here for, why am I going up here? Sorry, I know that it's not up here because it's not a, yeah, never mind. The bags for them are down here. I know, I just realized that after I went all the way up there. I was like, what? This isn't gonna be what I need. I'm gonna have to get those from my island. I'm stupid. Yep, I'm going. Just ignore me. Ignore everything about me, okay? okay. I know. I probably need, I sold all of my weeds. So I think I may, where's sweets? I think I may need some of those, and I don't feel like picking them myself. And I probably need some of these. How much space? And then I'm just gonna pick up more stuff. Holy crap. April, hello. You're like, you like my videos? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. When I was in uni, I always picked date like early. Okay, well, when I went to uni, because yes, I did go to university. No, I didn't graduate. I dropped out. But I did go to university for a little bit. And I remember I worked for a freight forwarding company. So we shipped, like, they shipped like HP computers, Dell, when Dell was a thing anyway, when HP was I don't know. So I always was the later shift of it because freight doesn't ever stop shipping, right? Everyone needs goods transported at all times. So I was always the later shift. So I always had to have I would have my classes at like 6, 7 a.m. because I would need to be done with classes by like 11 or noon. So I still had time to go home, eat, and get ready to then be at work till like 11 or midnight. Emily, this is not just school class, just tuition. It's very common to have such late tuition. See, we get so confused, the difference between the school class and tuition. Like that, I think that's what's messing us up. It's because we don't understand the two different, you see what I'm saying? Because for us, it's like, it's just school class. Like we don't have tuition and school class when you're just in your normal like high school years. So that's crazy. I think it's so cool. It seems like a lot, but you're so smart, so it pays off. I don't think my education paid off very much for me. I'm not very, very bright. I used to be. Sometimes I can still be decent. I used to be really good with numbers. Like I can remember birthdays pretty well. I still know people's birthdays and I have no business knowing their birthdays. Do you know what I mean? So I used to be really good with math and numbers, and then I don't know, I've had 4 kids and I don't think I use my brain enough to like make it keep working right. Hey, it's okay to admit that I'm not bright. I wish I was. My husband's very smart, like book smart, super smart. And it drives me nuts because he knows it. You just use your brain. I need to use it more. Watch your videos later. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. You kind of have to, the competitive. See here, like, I mean, I guess depending on what schools you're going to here in the United States, like if you're going to like a private school or like a military, they have military schools that kids love to go to too, like not because they were bad, but like these people grew up in like military homes and that's just, they're going to like a whatever. But like, I guess those can be competitive. And of course, getting into college, like certain colleges like Harvard, Yale, any of like Brown, any of those are very competitive, but like it's not where everybody is competitive. It's only those certain few people like that really are into the grades and the GPA and want to go to the distinguished schools that are competitive. Do you see what I mean? Like that's here, no one cares. And I know it's sad, but it's true. Like here, people just aren't that competitive over grades. That's not what I ever saw. Shh, Danny, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. He's talking about Laganja off of Drag Race. I watch too much Drag Race. That's what he's talking about. I also need... Oh, I need to go get tulips, but I do need this. He's talking about Drag Race. I watch way too much Drag Race. Actually, I don't know if anyone watches Drag Race, but I was watching the Pit Stop, which is on... Oh, wait. What do I not have? God, why do you need so much? I did that. Hold on. I'm gonna have to remember what I'm doing here. And I watched, oh, my pockets are too full. And I watched like all of All Star season 8, and it's so funny. Floors, hello. Lettuce. I love salads. See, I'm just talking about salads. Let me put this up. Actually, I can go and put some of this crap in here. Do I have anything for here? Have I got salad? We just don't have to talk about it. I don't think I have. Oh, I have one. I have the chair. Let me put that in here. What's the exterior like on this one? I've heard Vampire Diaries is very much worth watching. I never did watch it, but I have heard that it's very good. So I think you should watch it just because I've heard a lot about it. And people are like overly obsessed still with the Vampire Diaries. Like, I just feel like you can't go wrong with it. I love lettuce. Emma's bringing snacks today. She's bringing us a whole side salad. Okay. I have some of this. One of this. Oh, I couldn't make the other one. Okay. What's the other ones? Okay, I think I have all of this. Stone, clothesline. Stone, clothesline. I made the clothesline down here. Okay, that's good. Now, here. I don't really care for tomato. Yeah, no tomatoes. I'm there. I'm with you. I completely 1000% agree with you. I can't do like tiny cut up tomatoes. Yes, I can deal with that, or I can pick around them, or like bruschetta, which I don't say right, and I know, don't hound me about it. I don't say anything right. I love that. Doesn't bother me. Pico de gallo doesn't bother me. Like at Taco Bell, when you get their nachos, they have a thing called Nacho Bel Grande, and it has like diced tomatoes in it. I can deal with that. But like the big chunky, no, nope, I can't. The middle of them especially, I can't. It's just gooey, you know. It's that texture kind of thing, and I'm not there for it. It's just, it's not it. My mom is weird about texture, and it still kind of weirds me out that I don't understand how she can eat tomatoes. Like, she loves tomatoes with a little bit of like salt and pepper on them, and I'm like, but the texture, gal, I don't understand. I made a birdhouse. Is this the one for the birdhouse? Well, yeah, apparently I haven't seen anybody else with the birdhouse. Okay, now let me get pears. Yeah. Yeah, I've never really tried. Now I will say I've never really tried cherry tomatoes, like the small, or like grape tomatoes, whatever you want to call them, like the just little small roundy bits. I've never tried those, so maybe the middle of those isn't as bad. But I don't know. I don't like them on my burgers. So homegrown, yeah. My mom does like fried green tomatoes. Have you ever had those? Which I think is like a southern thing. I'm not really sure if everyone knows what, besides the movie, what fried green tomatoes is. But my mom does love that. Okay, I have enough pears. Let's go finish what we need to do. I always remove them. I don't blame you. I do too. I will say, and I always say it like a drive-through or something. I always will be like, no tomato. Do not put tomato. I will die. Moon, hello. How are you? Your mom cooked them all the time. I didn't really know if that was a thing everywhere, because you know everywhere's different. I don't really know, but yeah. I think I've tried fried green tomatoes, and since they're fried, it makes the middle not as bad. You see what I'm saying? So those didn't bother me. Plus I had sauce to dip them in, and I'm a saucy kind of girl. So I didn't mind that at all. I love sauce. Is anybody else like that? Like, I love to dip everything in pretty much almost everything in a sauce. I don't see how people don't like to dip stuff in sauce. If I can go no tomato. Oh, see the onion. Now I used to be strictly a like grilled onion kind of gal. Because, you know, I mean, onions when they're just raw and cut are very pungent, and it's very overwhelming. But like grilled, it's a lot of it, you know, or sauteed, it's a little bit not as harsh of a flavor. So I used to be like that, and I would love like a grilled or sauteed onion. Now I'm getting into more of onion wouldn't block toy. I am now more of, I really love like raw onion on my burger kind of thing. Not too much, but I like, and I don't want it to be like chopped onion. I want it to be like just like the slivers of it. I'm getting more into, I like onion now. I don't dip my tomatoes in sauce, but if there was a sauce, it'd probably be good. It would probably be good. Texture for me, totally get it. I absolutely 1000% understand completely. What else is a texture? I can't eat bananas because of the texture. And I also am not a big fan of anything that's artificially flavored banana. Just like artificial grape flavor is absolutely a negative for me. And I don't understand why or how or who was on what when they decided that those artificial flavoring actually tasted like the real fruit, because it doesn't. I'm sorry, banana flavor does not taste like banana to me. Grape flavor 1000%. I don't care which kind of grapes you can eat, red or green, 1,000,000,000,000,000,000% of the time it doesn't taste like grape, because I love grapes, but grape flavor makes me want to like I want to cry. It's pretty much what I'm gonna tell you. It's just nasty. I'm not picky about my food. My mom was a very picky eater. She's a vegetarian, which also the picky eating I think also came a lot because of me. Because when she was pregnant with me, she all of a sudden couldn't stand meat anymore, and that's when she became a vegetarian. So she was very picky, and textures really bothered her. And I think kind of like she was also the main cook in the house. I've gotten a lot better. My dad is not picky really at all. He's not a big tomato fan, but he's a lot like me, and he can deal with tomatoes in certain instances, but he will eat anything. My dad loves pretty much all food. So I'm slowly venturing out. I like sushi now, which this side of like 15 years ago me would be like, that's gross. You know, I love crawfish now. I can eat more seafood now, and I've never been able to do that. So it's so subtle, really, that it's a big flavor. Grape is a huge flavor over here. I don't know what that black currant, is that what it is? What is that? Or is that like black licorice? Never had mushroom. I know I'm a vegetarian, but my mother doesn't like them. I don't really care for mushrooms either. If they're on like a supreme pizza, because normally as long as they're not like huge tomatoes, or huge mushrooms, I can deal with that. If they're chopped finely, again, and I don't really notice just that, I'm fine. But mushrooms, like a mushroom like sauteed in like a sauce, and most of it is just about mushrooms, I can't. Pearl, hello, welcome in. Black currant, blackberry. Ooh, blackberry. It's a berry. Oh, like a blackberry. Okay. You're new. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying to get our island to 3 stars, and we're just talking about food preferences. We always get on food somehow. Again, texture for me, get it. Again, totally get it. I don't really care for, okay, so earthy kind of flavors, because you know, like, I'm not trying to sound weird, but I mean, mushrooms kind of taste like dirt in a way. Like, it has that earthy, like, like soil kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but like there's certain veggies that do have a more earthy kind of like dirt kind of taste to me, and that's what I can't do with it. It isn't. Do I have a forever island? I do, actually. I actually really do have a forever island. Have we worked on it in a while? Absolutely not. I have a forever forest island called Oak Grove. I actually remember the name, and we've done a little bit on it. We've done like entrance, we've done around resident services, we did a cute little foresty pathway to the museum. We started like a forest ranger area next to resident services, and then we stopped, and then we really worked on our fairy island to be able to get the island done and out the door. So we really should work on that, but lately I've just, and then we started this island over, so, but I do have a forever island. Mushrooms are grown in poop. Exactly. I can't. It's that like earthy flavor. There's another, another good example? Maybe you'll understand the, like, what I'm talking about with the flavor of it. What's another one that I'm like, it's just too earthy? I don't know. I can't think of it now, of course. There's another one. I want a stylish island. Hey, I get it. The no motivation. I totally understand. Do you maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. Back it up. I have too much going on in my head that I'm going to ask you to try to help you with this. So I need to start one at a time. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite theme? Like a generalized, like mine is normally foresty kind of islands. I like more natural. I'm not a big city kind of gal. So I tend to get more inspiration when I'm watching those kind of islands. So if you have a certain kind of niche that you like to decorate in, maybe go back on YouTube and Google those kind of islands again, and just maybe either rewatch speed builds you haven't watched in a couple years to get inspiration. Find some new creators of that niche that maybe will get you inspired, because that's what I always do when I'm stuck. I just go and I look on YouTube and I watch speed builds so I can figure out what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You like all themes? Maybe go on just Pinterest and like Google Animal Crossing islands or island themes, or maybe do random dream addresses and kind of see where she takes you, and maybe you can get inspo from there. I don't know. You may just be burnt out of Animal Crossing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it happened to me for a while, for like 3 or 4 months. I'm like, I can't do Animal Crossing, y'all. I just can't. And now I'm like, it's not bothering me as bad. Ooh, I need to make sure that this knows it's done. But I hate to say this, but I don't want to flatten my hard work. And you don't want to start over? Is that also the other, like you're in between a rock and a hard place? Like you don't want to get rid of the hard work by taking it all down yourself, but at the same time, you also don't want to completely never be able to work on it again. Burnout is real. Emily, I'm not being shady, but I'm still waiting for the palia burnout. But I think the palia burnout's not going to come as fast because they're still constantly giving you updates and more content constantly. So those kind of games, I mean, it takes a long time before you get burnt out from that. The only things for me for palia, wait, what did I miss? I'm still missing an interior item. What did I forget? Is the didn't I make that? I made that. I didn't make that. Okay, I'll be right back. It's the grind. Like the grind is very grindy, and it's satisfying sometimes, but sometimes I just get so frustrated because it takes so much grinding that I can't even make enough items at once to like fill a room, because even though I have so much of it, I still don't have enough materials to craft you see what I'm saying? So to me, I just get so like, I don't know, it's stupid to get frustrated about that, but sometimes it kind of sucks. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? My island is forever. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I really want an Animal Crossing. Oh, do it. Pearl, please do it. And please come back into this chat and let me know. 1, updates along the way. 2, I want to see pictures along the way. And 3, I would love to tour that. That is so good. Has that been done? I'm guessing maybe that's been done before, but I haven't seen it. Has that been done before? That's a really cool idea. I just get frustrated over the item limit. Yeah, the storage. I'm still upgrading my storage because a little birdie, you know, one time told me that upgrading your storage would work. You know, I did, you know, that little birdie was so nice to me. So I'm slowly doing that. But I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I haven't turned it on in a while. Like, I really need to do some of the cake parties with y'all. Sometimes it's just like, it's just too many people in there. And so sometimes I'm just like, I can't. And yeah. My controllers have, listen, I don't understand. I really hope the next Switch, they never ever bring back these Joy-Cons ever again. I don't want anything that looks like these Joy-Cons because excuse me? Excuse me? What is this? I haven't gone anywhere. What? What did I do wrong? I'm so confused. I mean, I don't really care. We can replace them. We can absolutely replace it. It's really not, I just don't understand. I don't understand what I did. What did I do? I did this last time. It was a long time ago since I've restarted an island. I do understand. But I'm pretty sure this happened to me last time and I don't remember what I did wrong. If you put all the stuff down, it autofills. But Daniela, hello. But I always put all the stuff down and then I always go searching for the villager after I put the stuff down. No, maybe I don't. So before I finish these, should I go look? Just had my attractive Amazon delivery driver tell me my doorbell never gets old. Your doorbell plays the Little Mermaid theme. I was obsessed with the Little Mermaid for so long. Oh my God, look. This is literally gold. You can't get this lucky. It autofilled and I got it autofilled, which we're like, oh no, I'm gonna get like Rodney. Oh no, you can't. I can't get Rodney. I can get Rodney in my campsite, I think. But come on, Fawn is staying. We're keeping that. We're keeping her. She's here forever. Christian, hello. Christina, hello. That happens when you walk into the Tim and Tom Nook. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Okay, well, should we just autofill the rest of them? Like, if I finish these, is it gonna autofill it? No, everyone loves a good villager hunt, but I really don't want to go on one. I'm gonna try one more. If this one autofills, then we won't do that. We'll just go hunting for the last one because I don't really understand. I once actually time traveled when I was letting Lolly move out when I was supposed to get Butch. Oh, I love Butch. I think Butch is adorable. Okay, so is it really when I go in the tent with Tom Nook? Because I literally, this didn't say sold when I finished it. When I finished putting the items in, it didn't say sold. I went into Tom Nook to finish one thing and then it said sold. Did I answer a question that I shouldn't have answered? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Oh well. Okay, well, we're gonna just keep going like nothing happened. And then we'll just go to Narnia, get some Nook Mile tickets, and we can go look for 2 villagers. How about that? Tom Nook is always the problem. Was she on your list? I mean, Fauna, honestly, for me, hold on. I had a cough. Fauna for me, honestly, is always a dreamy. I mean, I would love to go outside the box and not be that basic person that always picks the same kind of villagers every single island. But it's like, deer is my favorite animal in real life. I mean, you can't. Yeah, I mean, she's staying. Now he's a forever buddy. We love that. My second oldest son, his favorite villager is an anteater, and I'm kind of scared. I don't know if y'all are scared, but his favorite is Antonio. I'm like, Which is your birthday twin? Kid, hold on. Kid is mine. The goat, the purple goat, and purple is my favorite color. Yes, we are destined to be best friends for life. I have fully confirmed it, and I'm not mad at my birthday twin at all. Okay, I need to go get Nook Mile tickets. And Tony is adorable. I'm not a big fan of the anteaters. Your son? What do you mean? What did I say? Did I say something weird? I'm not a fan. I think Annabelle. I did have Annabelle on my first ever island when I didn't really know how to play Animal Crossing the way, like how to decorate Animal Crossing back then. And I did think Annabelle was adorable. I will give you that, but I think they did them kind of dirty. I really don't think that they're as cute as they should be. Just like most of the villager species, I feel like they could have made them a lot more cutesy. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, bears are adorable, and I think some of these bears, they're mean. It is weird. How is that weird? Oh yeah, never mind. Listen, it is weird to me. Antonio is weird, but that's okay. It's okay. Okay, I need Nook Mile tickets. That's all I need. I also need to start looking into design codes. I love shopping for design codes. It's like one of my favorite parts of starting over. Is getting to go through and get all the cool designs. I definitely know I want a dirt road, but I don't know if I want, because I always normally get two kinds of pathing. Like I always get either like a dirt pathing and like a grassier kind of pathing or whatever I'm doing. So I definitely want a dirt road one. I don't know if I should have a normal dirt path for like when we go into the naturey parts of the back of the island, or should we get like a grassier kind to like go around edges. I don't know what I should do. I don't really know. I need to really start looking into codes, I guess, because we're going pretty quick. Can you ever shuffle my playlist? Thank you. Welcome back to Narnia. Long time no see. I can't smell you yet, Danny. I finally got reactions. I haven't bought any more reactions yet, but I don't have the smell one yet, so I haven't gotten to actually smell you on this island. Hold on, what's going on? Okay, sorry. My phone has all these messages. So rude. Okay, so I need Nook Mile tickets. That's what I said. Yeah. I really don't want this to be a very long journey. Because I'm not a fan of villager hunting. I am to a certain extent. Like, I think it's kind of fun the first like 10 islands. And then after all that, I'm just like, can we move on with our lives? Because it's the loading screens. I wouldn't mind if we could go from island to island. I think that would be fine. If we could actually say, hey, like, where do you want to go? And it's like home or whatever. It could be like home to the next NMT. That's so hard to say fast. The next Nook Mile island. Like, why? I don't understand why that's so hard to be able to do. It is a treasure island. Yes. It's my bestie's treasure island. Camdana's. Because, you know, like, where is it? There's some place, was it Harv's Island or Work or something? There's somewhere where you can go to multiple, like, you can say you can go to one place and then you be like, oh, I want to go here. But they didn't do that for everybody else. Hold on one second. I need to dust my desk. It's kind of gross. Besties for life. It's besties for the resties. I feel annoying saying it like that. Daniel, how's vacation? Are you letting your hair down? Are you letting your hair down today? I also don't like that I have an orange airport. If anybody cares, I don't like the orange. I'm not a fan of orange and red, and so I'm not thrilled about an orange airport. But do people really still care about airport colors? Like, is that a big denominator in what island you choose still? Seems out of pink, but my favorite KK song was once KK Fusion. I am not very good at knowing KK songs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still very new to all of that. This is my first Animal Crossing game, and I've never really played the game as it, like, actually, like, not time traveling and blah blah blah. So I don't know a lot of them, but I do think some of them are catchy. Like I think I think it's called Bubblegum or something like that. That one I think is catchy. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Hair is down, 0 product in it. So funny. I can just see Daniel with his long locks, long luscious locks. I've been playing Affair officially 4 years. I started playing the end of 2020. I want to say I got the game for Christmas on my son's Switch because I didn't have a Switch. He got a Switch Lite, and I started playing it on that because I hadn't gotten to play video games except for like Among Us on my phone for like years. So I've been playing since then, like December, January-ish. But again, like, I normally play, I'm one of those weird people that, because I am in a house full of people all the time, so I always play with all the volume off, because I was always in the living room playing and I didn't want to disturb everyone else, so I always had my volume off. So I never really heard the songs or like the music that just plays in the background. I never really heard a lot of that until I started watching other people, and that's when I'm like, maybe I should start like listening. I do that too, yeah. I've gotten to the point now because like on TikTok, like the shorts and reels, a lot of people now for like people who are hearing disabled and can't hear the volume, a lot of people now will put the closed caption on what they're saying on their TikToks or whatever. So like if I'm outside with my husband, no. Isn't that Big Flop? Isn't that Big Flop? I think so. So I'll be outside with my husband and he'll be listening, of course, at like top sound, his TikToks. And I now have learned to just watch reels or shorts or whatever on mute because most people just put what they're saying in it. So now I just read closed captions. It's gotten that bad. I don't do that when I'm alone. I just have learned now to just listen to stuff without the volume on. I just read it instead. Let's go. Okay, so fauna was our normal, and I always, every single time we restart and I have to do these 3 villagers, I never remember which ones. I always remember normal, and then is it sisterly or is it peppy? And then a lazy, right? I love Big Top. He plays Patrick, and does he really? That makes sense. I could see that. I also could see there's another villager that's that I could see as Patrick. Which one? What am I thinking of? Okay, Peppy and Lazy, so I wasn't far off. I saw a little bit. I watch Angry Coconut, so I have watched tidbits or snips of the Animal Crossing movie they made years ago, and with like it has Alfonso in it. Rosie, not Tia, who else? It has a whole bunch of different people in it, and it was kind of funny. But I haven't watched too many of like any of the other ones they've ever done. Why does it not loop my playlist? Get off. Like, loop, you absolute piece of garbage. Thank you. Margie, yes, Margie, thank you, Margie. Wolfgang was in it. Wasn't one of the wolves in it too? I have a New Leaf Town and I have my favorite on there, but I bet he's already moved off because I lost my 3DS. Oh no. Yeah, because New Leaf, or the older ones, they would just move out and not tell you. Like, you would just open your game and they would just be gone, or you would open up your game and all of a sudden there'd just be somebody new there and they just would plop their house down wherever, right? I don't really want a horse. Well, do we want a horse? Listen to my thoughts. Okay, Crispy, hello. I hope you have a great doctor's appointment. Listen to my thoughts here. We're doing a countryside island, kind of off of like a rural, however you say it, kind of area, kind of where I'm from in a way, but way prettier and way more aesthetic. And the hillbillies and like meth isn't in here. But I see people, my neighbor has horses that they take care of in their field right next door to me. And I see people literally riding horses down the freeway, like the highway that I live off of, the little highway I live off of all the time. So would a horse be a good idea? I actually think a horse, yeah, I think a horse may be okay. Poppy's lazy because Poppy's a boy villager. They do gender the villagers. I can't help that. Like, only the girl villagers can be peppy or sassy or sisterly or whatever. Only the boy ones can be lazy, which is dumb. I don't know. I think a horse may be okay. I'm gonna get Poppy. Is it Poppy or Pappy? Okay, well, I don't like, we're gonna take him. We're gonna take him. And then we only have one now. I think I just need the Peppy. Or no, yeah, I just need the Peppy. Okay, one more. Do I have any bottles? I should actually be looking. Hold on one second. Ugh. Okay. Let me get... Ooh, a bottle. Who do we think it's from? 3, 2, 1. We've only used like 2 tickets. Mary. Ooh, wooden box. That's a good one. Thank you, Mary. We love you. Thank you. Bye. Okay. What would be really... Who is a Peppy? I don't even know if there's a Peppy that would be good for this island in general. I don't really know the list of Peppy villagers, so also I'm not very good at knowing their personalities. I'm not very good at this game. I think I'm a fake person with this game, and I really should start reading more into remembering what everybody is. I'm looking at villagers while I'm doing this. I don't want Shino. Don't tell me Shino. Shino is not my favorite. Rosie is Peppy. We could have a cat. I mean, there's plenty of cats around here. We could have that. Peppy Animal Crossing Wiki. Okay, just give me the list. I don't care about all that. Okay. Annabelle. That explains why I had Annabelle. Bluebear is okay. Is there anybody that would even fit this island? I mean, Maddie wouldn't be bad. Nibbles looks like she's seen some stuff. Patty wouldn't be bad. A cow. I think we had Patty on the last time we tried this. I'm trying to look at... I don't want Tangy. Okay, I have an idea. Maddie wouldn't be bad at all. She's like the only one I really don't mind being on my island, and I don't... We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes she's easy to find. Mary wouldn't be bad either. Which one do we do? I mean, I guess actually it would be easier to find than we want because it's only going to be one kind of personality. So it may actually be easier to get the RNG for Maddie than we think. maybe. Sarah, hello, how are you? I'm not gonna get her yet because I would rather a dog. I love cats. I love all animals, but I'm more of a dog than a cat person. I kind of want a dog on this island. I also am a big fan of Mac, the dog villager Mac, because it's a bulldog, even though I don't think they made him very cute for a bulldog, because that's one of my favorite breed of dogs. But I still love him for the fact that he's a bulldog. I'm good. I'm good. The music is still really loud in my head. I'm gonna just scooch it. I'm gonna just scooch it. Hi, Canada. It's Kandana. Okay. I was just started on my redesign. I saw Eugene play the drums. I love when they go and they interact with all your items that you have scattered around. I find it so adorable, or especially when you have like a little seating area on your island, they finally will go and actually like chill there. But as soon as you whip out that camera, it's just like animals. No, I mean, she is iconic, don't get me wrong, but no. It's just like your pets, or if you have children, as soon as you're doing something cute or funny, as soon as you whip out that camera, they stop. And you're like, why? Why do you hate me? I give you life. I give you food and shelter and a pretty yard, and you can't let me take a picture. It's rude. Okay. I especially love when I do have the volume on, when they start singing, like when they're at resident services and they'll just start singing like this song they like to kind of doodle to. I think it's adorable. And I've heard that if you put like the musical instruments or like the microphone and stuff out and about, they really like to use those kind of things too. And I never like the drums. And I never thought to do that. Like, I almost want to make a section while we're building this island of just interactable things. So my villagers are just doing cute stuff all the time. Okay. So when do you think, because, oh, now it's like way too low. When do you think that the next Nintendo Direct will finally this year will actually announce the next Nintendo console, or do you think they'll wait till the beginning of next year? I don't want a penguin, but I am gonna look for the kids out of the way when you're decorating. Nah, because they're still gonna, if I'm somewhere decorating, they're gonna be like, I don't want this stuff. I want what it's like. Again, it's like kids sharing toys. They don't want to be there until somebody else is there. Some days I'm just like, dude, it's like your whole entire island is in one area. Like, you think it'll be next year? I don't know. The way they spoke about this past Direct before it happened, and they were like saying about the new console, but this one won't be announcing the next console. It kind of almost seemed like it would be the next one. I don't really know verbatim how they worded it, so don't quote me. But the way I took it when I read it was like, so does that mean like the next Direct you will, or not until next year? So I don't know, but it may, yeah, next year seems probably more likely. I am very, very intrigued to know how they're going to do the next Animal Crossing game. And also, do we really know like 1000% that they're making another one? Like, that's confirmed, right? Or do we not even really know that? We're assuming just because they always eventually for every new console make one. Because there's only been one per console for Nintendo, right? Okay. It would be, yeah, I think so too. I'm 100% agreeing with you. It would be so stupid for them to not. But I mean, I think it was stupid of them to not continue the updates and just then start working on Splatoon instead. But they did that. So I mean, can we trust them? I don't think so. I don't think we can trust them. I mean, like, as a decorating game with this, with pretty much like no storyline, like this has like no storyline. All of the little tasks, your task pretty much end completely once you hit 3 stars, unless you want to fill your museum and stuff. I get that, but they don't have a lot, like they don't have a lot story-based stuff for you to like play forever on, and people are still obsessed with it after this long. I don't know, that speaks volumes to me, especially for me, someone who I get very bored of doing the same thing. I'm like repeating things over and over. It's very hard for me to stay on task. My brain is bored of it within 2 minutes, you know? And for me to still be playing this game, that's a lot. You also have to think about it though, is that this game coincidentally came out right when we needed a cozy game the most. It came out right when we all were going into lockdown. You know what I mean? So like video games as a whole, that whole entire industry skyrocketed in 2020 regardless. You know what I mean? Because we had nothing else to do. You couldn't go anywhere. So I mean, I think it's a great game. They did an amazing job, don't get me wrong, but I also think just the timing of it. Would it have taken it off like it did and had the following it still does if it didn't come out when it did? Do you see what I mean? I think it still would have, don't get me wrong. I just think that the succession of it had a lot to do with the fact that we were stuck in the house for 2 years when it came out, and they were still giving us content while we were still locked down until we weren't locked down anymore, and then all of a sudden it stopped, you know? Yeah, it's kind of weird because of the yes, that's what I'm saying. So it kind of makes you wonder, would this game, with the lack of story in it and the lack of like the progression just ends so quickly, would it have still taken off, and would it still be this big of a hit 4 years later if that wouldn't have happened when it came out? I kind of wonder that sometimes. I think it still would have been a big hit though. Absolutely. It's a good game. I wish I would have found this game during lockdown. I was in Texas, so lockdown didn't last as long as a lot. So by the time I started playing this game, a lot of Texas was reopened. We were still on mask duty, of course, but a lot of Texas was already reopened. But this would have helped for the months that I was stuck inside with kids having nothing to do, because we didn't have any Switches then yet. We didn't get the Switches till Christmas of 2020. So we had no video games. None. Yeah. We had no video games. So I really wish I would have found this then, or at least had like, and also like The Sims would have been a nice safe, like lifesaver, sanity saver if I could have had The Sims at that time. Streaming or making videos in general would have been nice. I wish that I wouldn't have been so scared, and I wish I would have just started as soon as I was like, you know what, this is something I really want to do. This is something that could be fun. I wish I just would have started then and not been like, well. Okay, I really thought the RNG was going to work in our favor. I don't really know why I thought that, because RNG in this game is always very brutal to me. So we're going to get the same 4 villagers over and over and never get the one Peppy that we want. I'm pretty sure that's about to happen, because RNG is never in my favor. Except for Fauna. That one was actually pretty good. I will say that. I think that's as lucky as we're gonna get, is Fauna. Ooh. Okay, let's keep going over. Let me see. Please give me somebody. You could take a chance with an autofill. I could. We may do that. Merjam, hello. How are you? I don't listen. I think she's cute. Don't get me wrong. She's adorable. I love the cubs, but I don't want her to be like reddish orange. I don't like those colors. It's not for me. It's not in my color palette, color theory, whatever. Darren, how absolute dare you get rest and not be in my stream? You know the rules. I'm just kidding. I hope you had a good nap. I'm good. Had a busy day. Was it like a good busy or was it an overwhelming busy? Wow, Darren, fake fan. Just kidding. We love you. Lauren working? I'm guessing so. We may autofill in a minute though, because I don't know about y'all, but overwhelmingly busy. Oh no. Well, I'm glad it's hopefully now calmed down, because I know it's getting into the evening time for you, or it is in the evening time almost for you. So I hope you get a rest. And I say, so do I. Listen. No, she woke me up. Lauren. Why did she wake you up? What did she want? Did she want her footlong Subway sandwich? Subway actually sounds kind of good. I really wish I had like sub rolls so I could make my own. Sounds really good with like banana peppers. Like my mouth is watering. I've actually been pretty hungry the last few days. I'm pretty proud of myself because I'm starving. It's over now, Ligley, and yes, it's 7. Oh, okay. So you are 8 hours ahead of me. Okay, you're eight hours, because I'm 6 hours behind, I think, Lauren too, and Emily. So for them, it should be 5:30 p.m. I think, around 5:30 for them. I require food. I require substance. Feed me. The cocktail, the beanie weenies, the Vienna sausages. It's 9:24. Oh, are you in like California? You're in the east or west coast. West coast. It's 11:24 for me. Yeah, it's like 5:30. Okay. Yeah, we're 6 hours. It's almost noon for me. Vienna sausages? Arizona. Okay. You're not even that far of a state away from me, and yet is it Arizona and New Mexico that don't participate in daylight savings time? There's a few states in the United States that don't do daylight savings time, and I want to say one of them is either Arizona or New Mexico. I can't remember. Arizona sounds like it's the one that I'm thinking of. Maybe I could be wrong, because I do know some states opted out of daylight savings times and they don't do it, so their time never changes. I knew if he gets sleeping, he wouldn't sleep. Oh no, yeah, I get that. No, you did. Absolutely. It's literally, Lauren, I know, listen, I know none of y'all have kids and you're tired of me comparing everything to that, but being a mom of 4 and I'm a stay-at-home mom, it's all I have. And it's my whole life, but that's what I do for my children. I'm not kidding you. My little ones especially love to fall asleep right at like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. And I can't do that, because then they'll literally stay up till 5 a.m. And then I'm like, no, it's not time to sleep, my dear. It's time to get up. It's too late. You should have taken a nap earlier. But Emily can still sleep. Actually, no, Emily doesn't sleep till like 4 a.m. sometimes too, huh? Yeah, it's literally what you do. It's because you're nap. If you didn't take a nap, you would probably actually go to bed at a decent time, and you would probably actually wake up at a decent, well, you wake up at a decent time, you just don't go to bed till late. You're normally up pretty decently early. He was sleeping with a blanket covering entirely, including his face. Ew. Lately, I have been waking up just so like drenched in sweat, you know? And then when like you take the covers off because you're wet from the sweat, the air is like freezing you because you're like almost wet. Ugh, hate it. I've been washing my sheets like every day at this point. I washed my sheets yesterday. It was, ugh. See, that's not bad. My kids sometimes, like today, all 4 of them are up because I was trying to look for Reed's Switch because this island is on his Switch, and normally I'm not taking it away from him because he's normally asleep during the summer or he's not here during the school year. So I'm like, okay, well, I can still have an island on his Switch because it doesn't take it away from him and he can still play on it. Well, right now it's grounded anyway, but they all woke up before I started streaming. So he has no Switch. Normally they don't get up to like 2 p.m. Hold on. You recently got a mini fan? I bet that feels amazing. I cannot sleep if I am hot. If I'm sweating, if it's humid in my room, I can't, like I want my room to be Arctic cold. And I want a big fluffy blanket to be able to ball myself up in and curl up in. Where like only my face is poking out and it's just the wind and the cold air blowing on my face. It's the best in the world. And you just skin graft. Oh, I have a joke for that, but I'm not gonna say it. Just gonna say that. I have a funny joke, I'm not gonna say it. I've been sleeping with my window open. Does it get pretty like chilly at night?
Hello, motherfucker.
Christina, I've been wondering when you were gonna come say hi to me. I've been missing you. Yeah, does it get, because I know it gets pretty hot and humid for y'all still during the day, but do you at least get lucky enough for it to like cool off? April, oh my god, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Thank you so much. I once owned a Switch, but that one broke because the charger port broke. That's where my Forever line was on. So you do, I don't know, maybe normally Switches, Nintendo always will give you at least 1 year warranty on it. And then normally wherever you buy it from, you can get like a 2-year warranty. I did have an issue where my very first island got erased. I had a forest core island named Lambeau because I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. I didn't know you couldn't change your island name when I started. It got erased because my son's Switch wouldn't charge, like no matter what we did, and it was like maybe not even a year old. And we just sent it back. They ended up giving us a new Switch. It ended up erasing my island because I didn't know how to configure the SD card like it said to. But if you maybe call to see, you may have warranty. You may have had warranty on it. Maybe not. I can't sleep with my window open because I live near water. You don't want your bugs come in. See, living near water would be awesome except for that, because I would love to listen to the water to go to sleep. Water noises and like rain is very soothing to me. Like I love to go, when we do go to Galveston, which is the Gulf of Mexico, so like the ocean. At night, I could sit on that seawall and just listen to the ocean. Like I could sit even outside during the day and just watch the ocean do its thing and listen to it. It's so calming. So calming. I love it. I love it. I was sleeping. Oh no, no worries. I was just messing with you, I promise. No, I don't want bubbles. It was a day yesterday. I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better. Or I hope today is at least a little bit better for you. Why are you not giving me any DIYs? I've been a good little Animal Crossing person, and I've been checking every island, and I've gotten 1 bottle. What is this? But I live near a big pond. I get it. Especially when it's hot outside. I don't know. Not everywhere has mosquitoes, so I don't know if that's over there. But like here, having like a pond or being near like any kind of body of water right now with how humid it is, the mosquitoes are literally the size of like hawks, and you're just gonna get eaten up in just want to die because the mosquitoes are horrible. I get that. Well, whichever one you are, I would really appreciate if you could give me Maddie. There's not that many Peppies, and it's the only one I'm looking for. I literally got lucky on the autofill. I got lucky with like the second island to find Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Now you're not working for me. Are horrible, but not as big. I always joke that mosquitoes are like our state bird. Ours, Louisiana and Florida. Mosquitoes are literally all of our state bird. Like, we just share it because it's just so bad. Hi, Poppy. Do you get black flies? Yes. We had to get some nasty smelling concoction to put in like a little mason jar, and then I took the actual, because you know if you've messed with a mason jar before, when you unscrew the top of a mason jar, the middle part of it comes out and you still have the twisty part that goes on the outside. It's for canning purposes. But what I did is I put like the clear plastic stuff, like the clear wrap that you use for like cooking and stuff. I put that over it, then screwed the top of the lid on it without the middle part of the mason jar, and put that concoction in, poked holes in it. And now we have like, the outside was so bad in our shop. Like, I was having to cover my drink because as soon as I'd sit my drink down, flies would go straight into my drink, and finally it started working to now where there's like no flies. It was horrible. Every summer it gets worse because it gets hotter. It's gross. I know you didn't want to know that, but we talked about flies, and that's my problem right now. Also gnats, like the tiny itty bitty ones. This summer hasn't been too terrible, but they can get pretty bad even if you're very good about like not putting food down the sink, or you're good about not leaving your garbage out or food out on the counter. Like, gnats still are horrible. I got told that my daughter's eye went backwards on progress, so now we have to do 2. Christina, I know the struggle of patching, girl. I am so sorry. I'm with you. My oldest has had to have glasses and had to do patching since he was about 1.5 years, 2 years old. He has a lazy eye that turns in very bad. My mom's side of the family, it runs on my mom's side of the family. For some reason, only the boys though. None of us girls have it, but I do have another cousin, her second oldest. He has the same exact eye that turns in. My pawpaw, which is my mom's dad, he has the same eye that turns in. And we've literally had to patch. We had to patch for almost 10 years before he finally stopped. And at one point he was having to patch like almost like 5 hours. It was so bad. She got it. Yeah, I think it's more prone in boys. Yeah, get one every day. I hate it. Pinky is cute. I had Pinky one time. She is cute, but I don't really want pink on this island. I have a lazy eye. It's very it's common. It's a common thing. His glasses, it's funny though, because he can still see very well without his glasses, but with his glasses on, his eye doesn't turn in. As soon as he takes those glasses off, his eye will go in. It's the weirdest thing, and I don't know why, but as soon as he takes them off, his eye will slowly start to go in. He can kind of control it a lot more. I mean, he's almost 14, so he can control it a little bit better, but he can still see pretty well without his glasses. His vision's improved a lot since patching and doing the glasses. Yeah, he's had glasses since he was 2. I've always wanted glasses. Is that weird? I think that glasses are adorable. I now need them. I just don't have the money to go to the eye doctor, because now I can't see a lot from like far away. It's harder to read like small print. It's getting harder to read far away. I'm just getting up in age, to the age of where my eyes are like, hey. For far away, that's me too. But I think glasses are cute. Like, I think all of you girlies and boys that are wearing glasses, I think it's cute. I don't know why. Maybe that's dumb, but I always think y'all look so cute in them. See, where are all my DIYs? Why isn't it giving me any? Specsavers. I mean, I don't know what that is. Okay, so Specsavers, when you said that the other day, we have a liquor store down here called Specs. That's what it's called. So when you said Specsaver, to me, I'm like, a liquor, like discount liquor? Is that what that means? But it just means spectacles, like your glasses. I get it now. I should wear glasses. I watched her eye move when she covered her good eye. Yeah, it's weird that it does it. Yeah, I figured that out now. I put 2 and 2 together eventually. But my silly self was like, huh? Eyeglasses. Spectacles. Is it spectacles? What is it called? Yeah, I'm taking a break. You take a break. Everyone needs a break. Should have gone to Specsavers. We have commercials like that. You should have gone to, where's one? There's one that's a really catchy one, and I can't think of the company name. I sometimes call Lauren Captain Birdseye. Wait, like the food mascot? Why do you call her that? Why do you call her that? Poor Lauren. Lauren is in a very abusive relationship. Flora, you're cute, but I don't need you. I don't want pink. He's so mean to me. Hey, till death do you part, man. Till death do you part. Oh, I got another one, didn't open it. Oops. Oh, I already know that one. Everybody don't litter. Muffy. Justice for Lauren. She's wearing an eye patch. So did my kid. So are you making fun of my kid, Darren? Are you making fun of my kid? My kid wore eye patches for years. For about 10 years, to be precise. To patch their eye. And Christina's kid has to wear an eye patch, Darren. Sure you want to go there? Sure you want to go there, sir? Yeah, Darren. Also, if you don't know, if you're new here, I'm joking with him, by the way. Not about my kid wearing an eye patch, but I'm joking with... You get it. Yeah. Yeah, we're all joking. We are all joking. Please do not think that we are being actually mean to each other. We get about to go kick some booty. I'm gonna fly across the pond. I'm all whoopee old butt. There's one which is really funny. It's been shared before where a vet makes a scarf as a... Wait, what? Mistakes a scarf as a cat? We need a timeout, Darren. Rule. No bullying, but yeah, y'all bully me more than anything. I find that funny. Darren, do you need to wear your dunce cap? Do you remember when that was a thing? When they would like put people in the corner and make you wear this big ugly hat so people could laugh at you because you said something stupid one time? So mean in here. So mean. You know what? I have been in a lot of different streamers' chats at this point, okay? And they're way more wholesome than I am. I do have a problem with not being as wholesome as I probably should be on stream. And you know what? Their chat bullies them and they bully their chat. Steph, super sweet, love her to death. She's very family friendly and she bullies her chat and they bully her all day long. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just like part of being, it's the initiation of being a streamer is you have to let your chat bully you and then you got to get them back. If you can't handle it, you can't do it then. You know what I mean? Okay, do we have any more? Nope. Okay, bye. I just want the dog. Can you bring me the dog? Do I have a dog in here? I do not. Did you time him out? How long did you time him out? I just don't want to go down the surgery side. See, at this point with my oldest, I wish they would have done surgery. I tried to fight to get surgery done. There's a lot of legal stuff with like me and his dad because it was like we split up, blah, blah, blah. And I can't, it's a long story. But it came down to the fact it was his issue of why we couldn't get the surgery. Because I knew... Me and my ex-husband had friends that had a son with the same exact issue as him, same exact eye as him, and at 2, he got surgery to fix it, and now he has perfect vision, never had to wear contacts or glasses, and he's fine. And I don't know why that couldn't have been a thing. Like, why did we not just do that? And he wouldn't have had to go through all these years of torture with the eye patches, and he wouldn't have had to wear glasses, and he could have seen. You know what I mean? Thank you. So he's just being stroppy now. Am I? 10 seconds. Oh, he got it. Can't handle the trolls, log off the internet, right? We bully Haley, she walks away, it's automatically she went poop. Haley doesn't bully people. Haley thinks bullying is funny and she'll take it, but she's not good at like me and her, you know, when you're really close to somebody and you have that sarcastic sense of humor and they get it. Like I'll say like shady things to her, like joking, of course, because that's just me. You know, if I don't roast you, it means I don't love you. And I'll say something funny to her and she'll never do it back. And I'm like, girl, pop back off. Like, you can read me to filth. It's okay. I want you to do it. It would be hilarious. She doesn't do it. She's just too nice. Playing Animal Crossing GameCube. Did they have an animal? Did they have an Animal Crossing for? I don't think Nintendo 64 they had an Animal Crossing for. If they did, I would be mad because I played the crap out of Nintendo 64. She really is. She is. Even when she needs to be mean, she thinks she's being mean. I'm like, Haley, you're still doing nice things for people who don't deserve an ounce of your time. Please stop. Like, just stop. You don't need to do that, gal. Oh, poor Darren Diddums. Do what? Emily, do it? What did Emily do? Oh, Emily, do we need to a step ladder for you to get to this fair bed? Oh my god, like what did, like, you know, like the dachshunds, the weenie dogs, how everyone always has like the little puppy stairs? That's what you need to get her. Nintendo, listen, I talk about how old I am, okay? Oh, I didn't know that. That was the one that was only the Japanese version, because remember there's an Animal Crossing that only came out in Japan, I think that was it. Yeah, I used to have one. I love it. I still think that Mario Party and Mario Kart on Nintendo 64 is the best out of all of them, and you can't tell me any different. I don't know why. The sausage dog. Listen, but for the sausage, for the wiener dog, you have to normally get steps up onto the beds and couches because they're so little and it hurts their back. And for you, it won't hurt your back, but you may break an ankle trying to get into a bed, and we can't have that. Okay. Okay, so that was it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I love their stuff, me too. Me too. My mom we had a wiener dog when I was growing up named Dino, after the Flintstones. We called, when we also had a cat named Bam Bam, but we actually called the cat Pebbles until we found out it had pebbles. So then we called it Bam Bam. And then we got Dino, so we wanted to stick with the Flintstone theme. And my mom used to have to like get the little things to help him get up. Who is your favorite? I am one of those annoying people that I can't just ever choose one of anything. So I have multiple. Scoot and Rolf and Eric. Those three. Those are my ride or dies. Your photos of it to be so rude. Wait, what? I don't know who needs stairs for the bed, but I swear I should have used them to get into my bed before we moved and got a lower bed. I would love to have a super tall bed and have to like hop into it. That would be fun. My wiener dog. He died. I don't really have pictures of him. Listen, in his older age, he got kind of mean. He died a while ago at this point. He got kind of mean, and he got to where you really couldn't have him out and about. So I didn't really get to take, like, he didn't really cuddle with me much because he just got mean. So I don't really have a lot of pictures of him. I think I may have some when he was younger somewhere at my mom's, but not on a phone, because I got him when phone picture thing wasn't, like, you did camera pictures. They are, the older they get, the meaner they get. Like, I've seen multiple wiener dogs that are so cute and so sweet most of their life until they start to hit a certain, like, elderly age, and then all of a sudden they're just like snapping at you. He would like chase, like, you would literally go from the living room and say you were just either going to go to the front door, go to the garage. He would literally start like screaming, barking at you and chasing you like a little ankle biter, just chasing you, even though all you did was get up and walk. He would do it even to me, and I'm the one who, like, and I've grown up with him. It was weird. Mine just passed. Mine was June 28th. Being 5'10", I had no problem, but she is 5 foot. Oh, me and my husband are like 2 inches apart. He's 5'9" and I'm 5'7". I wish I was shorter. I want to feel petite. Like I want to feel like a cute little tiny person. I'm not very tall for a woman. I do know that. I'm technically average, but I'm always taller than most of the people I meet, except like Haley's about my height. Like we're right at the same height. I think I may be like an inch, if that. But any of my other friends, I'm like an ogre. Like I just tower over them and I feel gross. Hammy for Daddy. There's 2 sausage dogs down the bottom floor. I love that. Weirdo Gal, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. Hello, welcome in. What were you doing over on stream? Hello, thank you. I have 2 favorite numbers. Listen, I'm not gonna say my favorite number because I don't know if it's appropriate, but 3 is a very prominent number in my life. Let's say that. Everything in my life happens in 3s. I can tell you so many things that are weirdly 3. Like I could go on for hours about the 3s in my life. So maybe 3 is my number. I don't really know. Go pet the dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Tin Man, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you so much. Just grinding the acnh. We just started this island over a couple weeks ago. So we're trying to get it to 3 stars. I'm trying to find my last villager for the 3 houses, my Peppy, and I want Maddie. And I figured, well, it's just down to the Peppy. How hard could the RNG really mess me over if it's just 1 when there's not that many Peppies? Well, I was wrong. We keep getting the same 4. I don't like resetting. For the pure fact of I don't like doing the grinding in the beginning. It's not my cup of tea. I'm purely a decorating gal in this game. I don't really want to do the gameplay. I know that's bad to say, but it's not my favorite gameplay. You know what I mean? There's a Chihuahua named Pamela. Oh my god. 3, 6, 9. See? You get it, Warren. You get it. Decorating is the best part. It is. Bye. Thank you so much for coming with the raid. I really appreciate you, Tin Man. Thank you. Decorating is the best part. I could do it all day. I am a fan of the crankies. I think crankies are my favorite. I think I get very like old man grandpa vibes. And I don't know why. They make me feel at home. I don't really know. Maybe because I married an old man. But they make me feel at home and they're just cranky. I don't know. I just love them. See, flattening. Okay, do you do the flattening? For me, 1, to watch it is very relaxing. 2, when I say like the only time I ever flatten is at the very beginning when you hit 3 stars. I used to completely flatten the island. So it was like a blank slate. I would actually start to fall asleep though. It would relax me so much. And it's also doing the same movement. This bird looks like the Peeps bird, but it also looks like there's something wrong with the birds. But it would literally relax me to the point where I'd fall asleep. I would literally be like nodding off, trying to like take cliffs off. Funky Town, I love that. I don't know how to change the 2. Like I know you change them in game, but I've never done it. I have same island flattened maybe at least a dozen times. It's so relaxing. I used to Sparksby. Every island that she would finish, she would normally place it would have no talking. It would just be like cozy lo-fi music and just a sped up version of her completely flattening her island for like an hour and a half sped up. And I could fall asleep to it all the time. I could just love it. It's so good. I just don't want to do it myself anymore. Okay. Do you mind if we play a little words on stream really fast? I need to get up and go check to see if anybody in my household needs anything because it's been an hour and a half. So I need to make sure they are good. And we'll be back. If you are new and you are over on Twitch, Words on Stream, it's a little game we can play by you entering. The words will be jumbled. You find at least 4-letter words and up. You type it in the chat. It gives you points, okay? But it doesn't let me sync it to both Twitch and YouTube, and I am dual streaming. So I only really sync it to YouTube. So if you would like to play, you are more than welcome to come over to YouTube, play, and then go back. You don't want to bother with it, please do not worry. I won't be gone that long. It's just so you don't have to sit here staring at a BRB screen while I go check on what I need to do real quick. So it's up to you. Mama duty, yeah. Giving mother. Okay, here you go. Have fun. Love you, bye. Okay, hello. Y'all are very smart, thank you. Trainer, hello. Okay, hold on one second. Hello, sorry. Having a coughing spell. Thank you for the raid. Penguin? I was supposed to say penguin. I saw pigeon. My brain said penguin, and I actually was wanting to say Namen. Please tell me how that timeline works. I don't really know how that timeline in my head worked, but okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. My cough. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, I'm hoping we find Maddie here in a second because I kind of need to go here in a minute. I need to make lunch for everybody. No, yeah. No, listen. I saw pigeon that I had typed. I saw the word pigeon, but said penguin when I looked at pigeon. But in my head, I was actually trying to say your name. That's how it started. Like I wanted to say Namen, but then my brain immediately saw pigeon, but my voice said, but my head, then I said paint. I don't know. Tina, hello. I'll share my nuggets if you stay. Well, that's a really, really, really good offer. I feel like that offer trumps anything. Sharing nuggets is a serious, serious friendship thing. Pigeon is now Namen. It's penguin though, but we're gonna spell it pigeon. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh. We're also on Twitch. We're one away from 269 followers. It's pretty cool. It has part of my favorite number in it. Don't say that to Danny. He'll break up with me. Penguin. Oh my god. Did we speak it into existence? Did we speak this into existence? I kept saying penguin. I don't want a penguin. I've had that penguin like 5 times. Thank you, Emily. Emily, did you get to see the baby today? Man, if I didn't want it though. I didn't want to. Why can't the other stuff that I actually really truly tried to manifest into this universe never happen? I try to manifest things so hard to turn my life around, but Animal Crossing will let me manifest stuff I don't want. She is a cute penguin. I do agree fully. Sasha misses butterfly, so I caught it. Oh, I love when they're trying to catch the buggies. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Oh, he's 6 weeks old now. That's so crazy. It's already been that long. It literally feels like yesterday you were asking me if she was in labor. And I'm like, well, I mean, this happened to me, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen to her. So I don't know. I like 15 dogs. Listen, speaking of dogs, actually, I probably should go check on mine. There's tons of dogs running around here, but it's not in a good way. Like, you have it because their owners are with them. But for me, and you probably see strays as well. That's everywhere in the world, I'm guessing. But like, nobody around here knows how to fence in their dogs because so many people have property that they don't want to fence in, and they don't want to section off for their dog to be fenced in so they don't get out. So they just let their dogs run up and down the highway, and then unfortunately cars are going 85 miles an hour down this highway. That's why I'm constantly finding puppies. People are always like, you're like Snow White, you're like the pet whisperer for dogs. And I'm like, no, it's just people dump them and just don't take care of their animals, and I can't sit there and just watch it happen. It makes me so, I can't want, like, Corey, like my husband literally will have to be like, no, like, we literally can't feed another dog. We cannot take in any more strays. Like, we can't financially do it as much as he would like to. He's like, no, you have to just leave it alone. And I'm like, but it's gonna die. Die a balloon. Do you see? I saw this Mr. Beast short of him like getting these like big, huge helium balloons and tying them to himself. And finally he got enough where it actually like made him go up in the air. I don't even know if it was real, but it looked funny. 18 cats. That's so cool. You see the reel where the husband clips a balloon? Yeah, so we can find her at the grocery store. That is so funny. Also, we said dogs. I'm sorry. Hold on. When I was outside for a second earlier while y'all were doing that, and this dog was chasing a car down the highway across the street to the dump where we take our trash. And my boy dog keeps digging his way out of my fence, and he didn't realize I was outside. He was barking and went straight for that area to get out. So let me make sure he's inside real fast, because if he's not, I gotta go find him. I got him in here with me, don't worry. Now you can't get out. I trap my dogs when they are trying to get out. You need to quit digging. You have a good home. You're spoiled. No one's gonna do what I'm doing. Maybe your breath. You need a mint. You can't pet the... Oh, I want to pet the foxes. Knowing my luck, I would end up becoming like best friends with like a baby fox, and I'm gonna try to smuggle it on the airplane with me when I leave. Google tells me there are about 19 million dogs in the UK. I love bulldogs, are my favorite breed. Like, I want a big fat rolly like English bulldog, or I want a French bulldog, because I love how little and cute they are, but they still kind of look like a bulldog. I think they're adorable, but they're expensive. I still love my mutts. I still think mutts are one of the best things you can ever have. One, mutts live forever. Like mixed breeds like this live forever, like 14, 15, 16 years a lot of the times. Two, because they're so mixed, a lot of the bad parts about their breeds that they have in them, like any health issues that the breed normally would have, like allergies, skin issues, anything like that, normally when they're mutts, for some reason they don't get those parts of that breed, so they really never have issues. Every once in a blue moon, you know, like mutts are like the best thing ever. They live a lot longer. I've never had a mutt that didn't live past like 13. Google is trying to tell you, but you need a dog or 2 or 5. I'll help you take care of the dog, okay, Pumpkin? Peanut is cute. I just don't really want any like pinky kind of villagers. I don't want to stick to like the chill. Listen, you can never have too many dogs. I think having a lot of cats is easier though than having a lot of dogs. Not per se of the work of it, but cats are, I think, just more chill than dogs, you know? Like cats will just go do what they want to do, and they'll just like whatever. Dogs are a lot more hyper. No, cats knock stuff over. They have their issues, but I don't know. I think having a lot more cats would be easier than having like 20 dogs. The color theme is pink. I love pink, don't get me wrong. I just, for this island, we don't want pink. Nikki, just 5. Yeah, it's not that much. It's not that much. I can see the pink hair. I love it. It looks great on you. It's really your color. My family's other dog that isn't Archie is a, oh my gosh, a Jack Russell and a pug. Is that not the cutest thing? I've never seen that crossbreed. I bet that's so effing adorable. Why don't you ever get that one? April has cats. April, cat's easier to live with. I've had a cat and a dog. I've had mostly dogs, but I've had a couple cats in my life. And actually my family has always had one cat, one dog. Like we had Bam Bam, and I had a dog, a Highland West Terrier, or a Wessie, the little white fluffy dogs you see on like the little treat bags. We had Andy with Bam Bam, my cat, and then he passed away because he was old. Then we got Dino with Bam Bam, so they grew up together. Bam Bam passed, and it was just Dino. And then Hurricane Rita came, and we had a whole bunch of people in our house and a newborn in our house that literally she gave birth 18 hours before the hurricane hit. Well, her cat had just had kittens, so then my dad found this gray kitten, so we named her Gracie. Get it? Gracie. So then it was Dino and my cat, and now both of them are gone, and now it's just Millie, and I don't think Millie could handle a cat. Millie is a blue heeler Australian Shepherd mix, and she is on crack 24/7. Because Benji, its name is Benji. It's really bad. Oh, Millie does too. I get that. My mom's tried to take her in the car for like even 20 minutes, and the dog will get sick. It doesn't matter what you do. That dog gets sick. His name is Butthole. What? Sometimes cats are moody. Yeah. I want to pick. I always want to pick. Go put it in my Discord. There's a pet section on there. Put it in there so I can see it. Apple is cute. Again, I don't really want the color. He is the Benji Butthole. Oh. Jack Russells are ridiculously smart. I knew when I worked at the freight company, there was a truck driver. She had a Jack Russell, and she would always tell me about all the stories about how he would just find ways to get into like he knew where his treats was at all times. Even when she would move them, if they were up high, he would find a way to get to them. Like, smart. Are you playing Palia? Puppy and adult pick. Whoa, what? Huh? I didn't ask for none of that. I didn't say a wiener dog. Naman, if you ever... Palia... Well, Palia... Did Palia work on your computer, Naman? Didn't we get you to download it and it wouldn't work or something? Because it's free. And an older puppy pick. I was like, wait, what? Adult pick. Whoa. This is a Christian Minecraft server. You know what I mean? All animals do. For some reason, that's how they say hi to each other. My kids think it's funny. Hold on. My daughter's mad at me always. Going for a walk, not sure how good the 4G is. I might tell for sure. Hey, no worries. Thank you for being here. We're probably gonna get off here soon because my kids are awake and cranky, so welcome back. I tried through Epic Game Launcher, Palia Launcher, and even Steam. It's a pretty big game, I think. That's why. I think Danny said he had to delete stuff off of his, I think, to get Palia. I think that was the game he said. She came in here to yell at me because to tattle. The tattling with kids will drive you to drinking. That one of Grayson's friends, I guess he plays Fortnite or something with, gifted him an emote, and I guess she wanted to see it, and he told her no, he didn't want to show it to her because kids, and she wants me to make him do something. And I was like, well, I mean, it's his stuff. I don't really know right now. It's not the time for this. Okay, you're tattling. There's not any tattle. I'm like, yes, you are. I get it. She's mad at me all the time though. Like, anything I say, she's just like, I'm like, man, are you ever happy with me? I think my daughter doesn't like me. Did you put it in Discord? The puppy? Did you do it? Oh, I see. Hold on one second. Oh my God, this dog. Oh my ever-loving gosh. This dog is absolutely adorable. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this puppy. I want this puppy so. Look at this baby. Oh, he's just a little Benji. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. Hold on, there's one of them as an adult and he's so cute. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Look at him as an adult though. He's even old enough to drink alcohol. He's so big. He's so chunky. We used to call Huck was always the biggest boy in the litter. He was one of the 9 puppies that we found on the side of the road 2 years ago. And he was a very big chunky boy in that group, like the biggest. So we used to call him Chungo, because he was just so chunky. He still is pretty chunky. He's so cute. He gets so excited when he sees us. Oh, it's the best thing when you come home, you've had like a really bad day or a really overwhelming day, or it's just too much peopling or whatever, and you have animals. Well, mostly for me, it's always dogs, okay? But I understand cats sometimes can do the same thing, or any pet. But for me, like, I don't know, dogs just like make you coming home worth it. You just come in and they don't really care what's going on in your day. They don't care what you've done. They don't care anything. They're just so ecstatic that you are home and that your presence exists. And it's just like, we don't deserve that much. Like, it's just so pure. I just love them. Fine, rating the scale of a tantrum or whine often takes some wind out of a child's sails. I normally try to like reason and like give the facts more than try to play into the emotion of it. But sometimes, when you have 4 of them and sometimes they all like to start at once with it, it does get a little overwhelming. And sometimes I'm not the best at censoring all of, you know what I mean? Me and Benji would take naps together. Oh, too much peopling. Ugh. I don't like it. I want a dog. You need a dog. They're the best thing ever to cuddle with. Do everything. Huck literally has to follow me everywhere. I went outside just to throw away garbage, and my husband was just standing in the dining room, and Huck was sitting down in the kitchen because I was cooking. And I got the garbage bag and I went out to go put it in the big trash can outside. And I come back in and of course Huck has already gotten up, came right to the door, and he's already sitting at the door waiting for me to come back in, even though I'm only going to be gone 2 seconds. And my husband's just laughing. And I'm like, what? He's like, of course he had to go over and make sure mom's coming back. He never stops following. The other 2 follow me, especially if they know I'm going to be sitting down because they want to be able to get in my lap. But they don't follow me to the extent that my boy dog does. He will literally be dead asleep, hear me walk, and he will get up no matter where I'm going. The other 2 will watch and see if they want to get up. It's funny. I love it. Sometimes it does. When you're having a day where everything's annoying you, about the reason, no, they don't. They don't care about the reason. But you also have to teach them the reason for why you are telling them what you're telling them. Do you know what I mean? They never care until they're older, but they still need to know because it helps them learn it. But yeah, they just want to be in my lap. As soon as I sit down, all 3 of them will be like, Mom, Mom, Mom. My dog loves me only if we're alone. If someone else is there, he acts like he doesn't know me. So rude. And you love that baby. Lauren's not really missing Benji. Hey, I have never even met Benji, and I miss Benji. It's valid. I just think animals are just way too precious. I love animals at this point more than other people. You know what I mean? Like, I trust a dog more than I trust other people. I miss Huck, Benji, Archie, everyone. Huck is here, and Hazel. We have the oldest and the middle child here. We have the oldest and middle. And Huck has not farted yet, which is good for me. I really just wanted to find this one villager. I thought we could do this quick. And it's just, it's not working for me. Ugh. I think we may autofill. Do y'all want to autofill? I don't really know if I want to. I don't really want to keep doing this. You know? We'll probably get someone really bad. Princess is in her bed. I actually don't have dog beds because anytime I've ever bought any of my dogs beds, they still rather the couch. He just gives you his personalized scent. Well, it absolutely will clear a room. It clears a room. And his is the only one that I even smell, and two that I hear. Like, I can hear his happen. Like, you will hear the gush of wind. But the other ones, I don't really ever know that's them. Archie has nothing behind his eyes. Are you saying that he's dumb? Are you calling him dumb? Cat bed with a cat nap inside. I love like how cats love like the little climbing trees, and I love all the stuff. I love to watch cats play. You know what I mean? Because they're just so bendy and they just do the funniest things, and the funniest things scare them. I love that about cats. They're cute too, of course. And when they do like to snuggle, it's the best. Archie's smart. Archie and Benji are friends. I would hope so. I meant Benji, not Archie. Wow, Darren's getting his children confused. Such a bad mom. Such a bad mom. Want to see a pic of both of them dressed up for Christmas? Yeah. Fauna, yay. Oh, the customization workshop. We always want to see dogs. You know, when my mom's dog farts because it scares them. And I wish that it did that to my dog, but it doesn't. I've seen all the like compilations of like the dogs, and like when the owner farts, so how the dog, you know, some of the dogs will react to like you farting hilariously. My dogs don't care. My dog doesn't care when he farts. I'm like, ugh, so boring. Yeah, you'll send it to Discord. I'm waiting for the dog pic. Oh, you're shitting me. You can't get cuter than this. Do you see this? Look how cute they are. Okay. One in this pic, Archie looks like my dog Andy, because in this pic he looks a lot like a Wessie. And then and then Benji in this one, when I was in middle school, we moved, and the neighbor we had a small dog that looked a lot like Benji. And we didn't have, Andy, my dog, had died, so we didn't have a dog. We just had Bam Bam. Well, a dog would always, her name was Bitsy, and she would come through the gate, our gate, underneath our gate, and she would just come in and chill. She'd come through the doggy door, she'd sleep. We literally called her our part-time dog, and she looks almost exactly like Benji in that picture. Like, both of those dogs look like dogs I've either had or I have loved in my life. That is so cute. What did Darren do? What did he do? Did I miss it? Archie is in the picture, wants to murder. Wait, what? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Why does he want to murder your mom? Mom. Okay, let me see if it autofilled. Oh. Archie. We need an Archie command. Somebody make an Archie command. I think the Archie command should be that we demand an Archie pick. That's what it needs to be. The fit. We need one here too, though. We support and stand all Archie content here on this channel. Any dog or animal content, as long as it's beautiful, I'm all here for. Okay, who is this? No, 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 no. We got Patty. Patty, we had Patty, I think, before. And then this should be Pappy Poppy. Yep, and then we got Faunalana. We got Patty. We got lucky. That was way. We should have just autofill this whole Mother Love in Time, because that was way. The autofill was what 2 autofills were way more worth it than all of the villager hunting. Young Archie pick. Yes, I want the big fluffy puppy Archie pick. Like when he was just like a little like fluff ball. How do you gotta spell it wrong? You need to edit it. Oh, gee, that's my kid. Sorry. I pressed enter too soon. F's in chat for Emily. F's in chat for Emily. Fauna is cute. I love Fauna. She's staying. I think actually all 3 of these will stay. I'm not lying. I think all 3 of these will stay. I don't want any of our other ones though. Fail. This isn't Lauren's channel, but we demanded Archie fix. Stan Archie, thank you. That's better. It's better. I don't want... This one looks like he's done way too much stuff in his past, and he's seen some stuff. And I don't want her either. Even though she's purple, I don't want her. So Fauna's gonna stay, and then the other 2, and we'll get rid of those. Oh, Emily. Fuck. Oops. I just farted. That's so cute. I think Diva's cute, don't get me wrong. You need to edit it. Yeah, Emily. Emily. Okay, I'm really sorry to do this, but my kids are hungry. So I do need to go make lunch. I started later because they said they wanted to get up in time for breakfast. So I tried to wake them up like 2 hours before my stream. So I had time to make them breakfast, what they wanted. And I tried forever and none of them would get up. So then they all woke up 10 minutes before my stream started. And I'm like, I don't have time now. I have stuff that they can eat for breakfast. They still eat breakfast. Don't yell at me for that. It was just like little stuff. So I need to go make lunch. But wait, hold on. Let's look at this Archie pic. Oh, you can't look at the baby. Look at the little fluff ball. How did you ever put this dog down? I would never let that dog walk. That dog would be in my arms 24/7. 24/7. This puppy would be in my arms. It wouldn't go. He would never touch the floor except to go potty. That's it. I would probably even like maybe have like a whole diaper system, so I never had to put him down. This is so cute. Hold on, there's another one. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. Today's stream is brought to you by Archie and Benji. Oh my god. Do you see this baby? I want to scream, but the mic's gonna cut off and be way too loud. But I literally am like my whole body just wants to... I have cuteness aggression towards this dog, right? Like, it just... I know. Oh. How can people not like dogs? I just don't get it. I don't get it. They're just everything. Okay, I'm done. I'm done showing and telling not my dogs. I am done. Okay, so I will see y'all not tomorrow. I do have a play date for my kids tomorrow, and I get friend time. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Friday. I don't know what we are going to play. I don't know if y'all all just only want Animal Crossing, so probably Animal Crossing, but I may try a different game because I want something different. But I hope y'all have a good the rest of the day and tomorrow, and I will see y'all later. Thank you for being here so much, and I love you. Bye-bye.